Welcome to this presentation on how to conjugate a couple of regular ER verbs in the present subjunctive tense. The last video was how to conjugate a couple of regular AR verbs in the present subjunctive, and before that, the video was on the chart of the verb endings for regular AR, ER, and IR verbs in the present subjunctive tense. Remember, the present subjunctive is something that there are certain indicator words or phrases that we look for that kind of tip us off to, that there's going to be a present subjunctive conjugation that comes next. So we learned that in the AR verb presentation, the last presentation. But let's look at a couple of ER verbs. I used the verb comer, to eat, comer. Very common verb, right? Remember, take off the ER and you'd add these new endings. Eu coma, so you just add an A. Você, ele, ela, coma. Nós comamos. And vocês, eles, elas, comam. All right, so the sentences are, talvez, oh, there's your indicator, right? That should tip you off right there that the next thing, pretty much the next thing you're going to see is a present subjunctive, okay? Talvez eu coma toda a comida. Maybe I will eat all the food, or maybe I eat all the food. I may or I may not, okay? There's some doubt there, but that's why it's present subjunctive. Talvez, that is your indicator. Next, quero que, remember, when you see the verb querer conjugated in the present tense followed by a que, right? That means there's a present subjunctive coming. Quero que você coma uma laranja. I want you to eat an orange. Next, eles querem que, again the verb querer in the present tense followed by a que indicates that we now are going to have a present subjunctive, right? Eles querem que nós comamos na casa deles. They want us to eat at their house. Eles querem que. That's your indicator. All right, next. Tomara que, hopefully, or I hope, or let's hope that, that's also an indicator for present subjunctive coming up. Tomara que vocês comam comida deliciosa. I hope, or let's hope, that you guys eat some delicious food. Tomara que, indicator for present subjunctive. All right, so that's one of the verbs that we'll look at. Let's look at another ER verb. Entender, to understand. Eu entenda, drop the ER, right, and add the A. Eu entenda. Você, ele, ela entenda. Nós entendamos. And vocês, eles, elas entendam. The examples. Eu espero que, well, there you go. That's your indicator, present subjunctive coming. Eu espero que eu entenda a matemática hoje. I hope that I understand the math today. I'm conjugating two verbs there in the AO form, right? Because I can say that in English too. I hope I do this. I hope I understand that. I hope, I hope I get this. So I can talk about myself, all right? And so that's no problem. Eu espero que eu entenda. Next sentence. Talvez, there's your indicator. Talvez ele entenda você melhor do que eu. Maybe he understands you better than I do. Talvez ele entenda. Next, é possível que, there's your indicator, é possível que nós não entendamos. É possível que nós não entendamos. Is it possible that we do not understand? Okay, the é possível que indicates you're going to conjugate the nós, okay, in the present subjunctive, so it's entendamos. And finally, eles talvez, eles maybe, right? Present subjunctive coming. Eles talvez não entendam o que você está dizendo. they might not, or maybe they don't understand what you are saying. Eles talvez não entendam. So that's a couple of regular ER verbs. Remember, look for the indicators that will tell you that a present subjunctive conjugation is necessary or is coming, right? So on this slide, eu espero que, talvez, é possível que, right? Look for those types of things. All right, go ahead and practice.